What's happening, guys? We have a Nightmare Chimera comparison going on for you here. That was a lot of alliteration. I like a bit of alliteration. So we have this team, and this team is built around it being Shadowkin focused team, and that's because Lady Mage is in there giving us the extra attacks on the A1 with her Shadowkin companion, basically. Okay, so we're getting ally attack from Mage, then we're getting her ally attack on her A1 with a Shadowkin, then we're also getting ally attack with Hatter. Now this is a really good, really strong team. However, for me it's let down because I don't have a big blessing on Ninja. So we have we've 68 million there on Chimera, 16 minutes 65 turns on Nightmare. Let's see, can we get another Shadowkin champion to replace Ninja and do better? I know there's a few I'm looking forward to trying. I'm looking over at my Shadowkin list here, but to name a few, we have Nagorio, Oboro, Gembo, even Michinaki, and Z Blade Master. Okay, so those are some that we could possibly try out, guys. So I'm going to get to it, and we'll come back with the results and the builds. Okay, first of all, we won't take that, but we will have a look at Ninja's build. Okay, so let's go to recently used first, and we'll go to Ninja and have a look here. So he is in a lot of merciless gear. We're better off clicking here, and he has the ignore defense and then more ignore defense with the cruel, so that's perfect. We are going to now go and build our other champions. Let's look at his stats first, I suppose. We really don't want that much speed. Okay, we don't care about speed because he's getting the damage from the attacks from Mage and from Hatter as well. Okay, so 6.8k attack, 100% crit rate, 323 crit damage, and that's what we're aiming for. Okay, blessing, then he has Nature's Rat on, and that's it. It's a 1-star blessing, so he's not getting much off of that. Now, let's see who else we have there. Remember, his score was 68 million, guys. Guys, we have all of these champions here, but if you'd like to get yourself on actually one Shadowkin champion that I would love to have, and I don't have, who would do really well in this actually, would be Karato Fox Hunter. And if you click on the link down below, Karato Fox Hunter can be yours for the low price of a click on the link. Okay, so if you click that link down below, you can go set up a new account and you're going to get Karato. Now Karato would be joining in on all of those attacks, placing weaken. He would be bringing a single turn attack and no stuns on that, but it is a hard hitting skill. And then he also has block active skills, which I think does good work on Chimera. Also, any passives and all of that can't lower his damage, but he's a good hard nuker. He also has the crit rate in all battles aura as well, which would help him out. If you put him in the lead, means you can put his crit rate to 80% and get more stats out of him as well. So click that link below, you'll get him, and you'll also get 4 fantastic epics, guys. But listen, on with the video. I'll come back with our next contender. Okay, guys, so our first contender is Genbo the Dishonored. Let's just let it run full auto. We're not going to stick around for the full run, guys. I'll check that out on my own. We'll look at a little bit and we'll come back and see exactly how that went. Okay, so let's see how it's going now. At first, 180, 121,000. Is it going to be enough? I just don't know, guys. We're talking 300,000 per hit there. He's going to get hit quite a lot, but I don't know if it's going to be able to stand up to what Ninja was doing there as well. As you can see, he is getting quite a lot of attacks in, so that is pretty good. Definitely, no doubt about that. There's a lot going on for it. His damage, his effective damage is coming out at like 89,000. So I don't know, guys. I don't know, but we'll see what we can. He's doing over 1 million a turn at the moment, which is a good thing. So that will ebb and flow as the fight goes on, but yeah, as the fight goes on as well, things get more difficult too, so it's hard to know. Now he does have Crushing Rend, so he does have an advantage on Ninja there as well. Does he also, actually, does Chimera? No, I'm not sure. Chimera has the passive that means he takes more damage from people with blessings, although he will naturally give more damage, if you know what I mean. Okay, so he's just committed seppuku there, as is to be expected when he is in dual form. But let's cut there, guys, and we'll come back at the end. Okay, we're closing in on the finale, guys, and we're doing 47 turns, 37 million, no problems with the composition. Unless there's a ramp up in the next what, 15, 17 turns, we're probably not going to do it. Now, obviously there are turns with higher and lower damage amount depending on where Hatter and Makage's moves fall, so we could see an improvement, but let's wait and see for the finale. I'll come back when it's all over and we'll see how we're getting on. Well, now look at this. Okay, so this is better than the build I had in initially for Ninja, so this is quite an improvement. Now he is +2 and he is in 6-star crushing rend. I don't know what I was going to say there, but maybe crushing wend. So he has all the bells and whistles, guys, so that is not bad at all. 54.43 million as compared to the original score from Ninja there. Now let's have a look at his build. So the rest of the build, we're not changing anything in any of the rest. Makage is going fast, 351 with accuracy to land her debuffs and survivability. We have Python with survivability, 278 speed. He is our survivor, reviver, and healer, and he's got 480 resistance as well. Krisk is giving us more survivability, 276 speed, and lots of accuracy and resistance as well, and he's tanky. And then our damage dealers are our damage dealers. Now, why has it put our boy Genbo down here? I don't know. Maybe because it doesn't count as a run, does it? So 178 speed, that's faster than Ninja was going. Ninja only had like 156 speed, I think. Let's say 7.5. I mean, we'll give him the 7 points, will we? On the attack, and 364% crit damage. So way better stats overall than Ninja, and he has a 6-star blessing, and it is crushing rend. Now the gear he's in is the same as what Ninja had. 6-piece merciless, ignore defense, and cruelty. Basically, he's being compared to a Ninja with a 1-star blessing. If Ninja had his blessing, it would be no competition. So let's just be real about this, okay? But this, I'm kind of doing this so that we also think about, just because the optimizer or something like that might give us a specific champion to use, they may not be the best champion for us to use. What the optimizer does is show you what other people have used. Now you have to then retrofit that to your account to see what's going to be best, because like I say, Ninja doesn't have a blessing like a Boro or like Genbo. Now speaking of a Boro, she's going to be our next up for the challenge, and we'll come back when that is running, guys. And we have the build done, guys, and I literally just realized I have an extra Oboro there, so we're gonna go empower her as well. Let's do that right away. We'll go into the empower champions and we will get her all kinds of sassy. I didn't even know I had that, so she's gotten even more. I think, is she my first +4? Probably not my first +4 epic. I don't have any non-epic +4s, that's for sure. So we also, I noticed, have the Cat's Gaze relic, so I could use that too, guys, and that would make a hell of a difference. 280 level, and then Oboro herself has 6-star crushing rend, and if we look at that, we're talking 1% for every 10 levels. So we're talking 28%, plus from the equipment, we're looking at another 40%. And then if we equip the Cat's Gaze, where are we? Here. Yeah, that's the one we want. We'll equip this for the win. Can we upgrade this? Let's go for broke. Okay. We are, yeah, we're definitely going to do better with this, guys. So let's see how this goes. Let's take out Gembo and we'll put in Oboro. Where are you, Oboro? My love, my darling. Why are these guys? Oh, she's up the top. She's up the top. That was my bad. Okay, so let's see how this goes. Now, according to the optimizer, she should be kind of double what Gembo was doing, and Gembo was very, very close to what Ninja done. So this is going to be incredibly interesting to see how oh my goodness, that was a big hit. This is going to be very interesting, guys. Oboro could be the sleeper hit of the century. Is this champion better than Ninja? Now they are aced out, guys. They are aced out. They are done up to the hilt, but already we're getting carried away with more damage, more than 1 million damage per turn. We're kind of gone into 1.5 territory. Let's see, can we keep that up? It's come back down a little bit, as you can see there with the scores. But guys, this is looking very impressive from Oboro. Don't know why it is, guys, but we always seem to overlook Oboro as a damage dealer. Always have in the game. We've always overlooked her, but she's very, very good. Okay, so we're going to cut right here, guys, and we'll come back towards the end. We see how we get on with this, because I tell you, I'm excited. Okay, so a little kind of midway cut in here, guys. We did lose a bit of pace during the line form, okay? It was, yeah, basically what happened was she kept on killing herself with the damage dealt to the Chimeria. Basically, she was, you know, the reflect damage thing when the jewel is on. So that really messed us up a little bit, but we're making pace back now. We'll see how we do on the further forms, and when we get to 65 turns, what we're looking like. Okay, and we are back with Oboro's results, and guys, that was phenomenal. That was a lot closer than I thought. So we're looking at 54 million damage from Oboro there. We've 1.7 from Mage, 1.2 from Krisk, 1.1 from Hatter, and nearly 1 from Python. But Oboro is doing the vast majority, as is the person in that slot for every run. This is huge. 59.11 million damage dealt, 540.34 million clash points. So we have 4 trials completed. So our multiplier then brings it out at 540.34. Beautiful mind GIF insert here. So yeah, that was really good. Now there's a big element of RNG in here, guys. So, you know, can we clearly say Ninja is better? Yeah, all things being considered equal, I think Ninja is better, but I think champions with blessings and empowerments can definitely step up to the plate. If you don't have Ninja, or if he's not empowered, or just if he doesn't have all the extra bits that some of these champions have. I was very pleased with Oboro there, guys. So I'm going to keep that result just to give her a bit of credit where credit's due. And we're going to go and have a look at her build here. We did have a brief look, but just to round out the video, she is +4. She does have all the masteries down to not flawless execution, helm smasher. We gave her crushing rend 6-star, and then we gave her the cat's gaze, which we leveled up as well for the extra stats. We also have her built. I'm going to do that every time for I don't know how long, guys. It's force of habit, it's muscle memory. So 8,000 attack, 185 speed, which may have been playing against her actually, because the other guys had lower speed. We also have her fully crit capped and 395% crit damage with whatever resistance and accuracy she came out with. So that was incredibly good. The gear itself then, same as everybody else, 6-piece merciless, 2 priest cruelty, and an extra bit along for the ride. Yeah, Ninja can't be replaced when he's at his best or when he's built well. There are other champions that can maybe go in and take his place for him if you simply don't have him. Okay, guys, you see a lot of compositions based around Mage and Shadowkin champions. So Jintoro could actually be a fantastic champion in here. Attack one enemy, grant an extra turn if it kills an enemy. Attacks one enemy, turn meter isn't really important, but this here will attack 5 times instead of 1 on 4th use of the skill every time target in 1 round. Decrease defense and weaken on it. Turn meter effects reduced. Maybe he could be used. We could also have Harima, Karato, as I mentioned on the link below at the start. That new champion, Arashi, he is a HP based nuker, attacks 2 times, steals a random buff, can't be resisted under Veil, which he will be, reflects debuffs and damage when he's under Veil, attacks all enemies, places perfect Veil and crit damage. He's going to get that anyway off Mage. Increases his HP by 5%, stacking up to 30. Ignores 25% of target's defense, shield and strengthen, and stone skin. He's not going to have stone skin. Yeah, he could be a good one, guys, as well. And then you also have Yasu. I don't know if you could use Ginro or Gensen. 3 times turn meter fill, all enemies decrease defense, turn meter fill, and a big single hitter as well. So yeah, you could probably use him. So what I'm saying is basically there's options for you there. You have Nagorio as well. You have Fenshi could be a possibility. Like, if you have a lot of these champions built up and empowered, they may be a better option for your not well built, no blessing ninja. So bear that in mind when you see these Mage compositions. Of course, Toshiro would be a great choice if you had him, but the less said about that, the better, guys. So that's it for the video. Like and subscribe. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.